If you're looking for the best tips for flying with kids, you've come to the right place. So flying with kids doesn't have to be a nightmare. I speak from experience now. I was terrified at first, but now I feel way more confident. There are a few small changes that you can make that have really big impact. So let's get right into it. Here's 9 tips for making flying with kids easier. Tip 1, book smart. The first thing you want to look for are flights as early in the day as possible, because think about it. As the day carries on, if one flight gets delayed, it creates a domino effect and the flights after that are delayed. So the earlier the flight you book, the less chance that it's going to get delayed. And that means fewer chances of sitting in an airport with a cranky toddler. If you're booking a long haul flight, you also want to book as far in advance as possible so you can snag one of those coveted bassinet seats. They make a huge difference if they need to nap or if it's an overnight flight and they need to sleep. Trust me, it's a game changer if you can use it. Tip 2, fly direct. Non-stop flights are so much better than flights with layovers if you can swing the additional cost, because if you can avoid having to run through an airport with a toddler and a stroller, do it. If your trip has to have a layover, try to get one that's at least an hour and a half to 2 hours of a layover. That way you don't absolutely have to book it through the airport. Tip 3, ears and pressure. One of the things that really might be an adjustment for kids when they're flying is that weird ear pressure takeoff and landing situation. So breastfeeding or a bottle, anything that requires a sucking motion, even like a lollipop, can really help. If they're old enough, you can teach them to yawn big or chew a sugarless gum. Tip 4, the stroller hack. So the good news is that strollers and baby carriers are usually free to check at the gate, but here's a pro tip. Get a super compact, lightweight stroller that you can fold one-handed while holding a kid, a diaper bag, and your last shred of sanity. Some of those compact strollers will even fit in the overhead bin, like this one, so you don't even have to check it at the gate. The second secret pro tip is a lot of those gate check bags for strollers are really just large sacks with a lot of extra room. So you can use it to shove extra items in that didn't fit into your carry-on or personal item. Sometimes we shove our jackets in ours, but you didn't hear that from us. If you've done that secretly as well, I would love if you like this video, maybe even subscribe, because I know we're on the same page. Tip 5, snacks are survival. Airport food is not made for toddlers. You want to pack easy, non-messy snacks. Think things like berries, dry cereal, fruit pouches, things that don't require 10 napkins. And while some fruits are obviously okay, you're definitely going to want to skip the super sugary treats just to prevent a sugar spike and crash. Another pro tip is getting one of these handy snack saucers because they're spill proof even in transit, even when your kid shakes them, and it forces them to put in some work for their favorite treats, so it keeps them nice and busy. Tip 6, airplane toys. Pack new or forgotten small toys and a few of their favorites too. Wrap them up if you want to make it extra fun. If you're avoiding screens like we are, stickers, water wow books, or even a roll of painter's tape, seriously, it's entertainment gold, can keep their little hands busy for way longer than you'd expect. Tip 7, keep it cozy. You want to try to stick to their bedtime and their nap time routines as closely as possible, even while you're on a flight. So you can bring a small blanket, a stuffed animal, a portable white noise machine, anything that signals sleep when at home. And if you're still nursing, bring a cover up or wear a loose sweater. That way you can cover them while they're nursing to create some darkness and prevent overstimulation. This was such a game changer for our son to kind of be able to get to sleep in a plane where there might be lots of windows open or bright overhead lights. The cover up is essential. Magnesium lotion has also been so great for us to help him get to sleep at night. So now we bring a travel size on the plane as well. Tip 8, attach one of these pacifier clips to their clothes and then the other to their toys, because you know they like to throw stuff on the ground. This way you're not constantly having to pick toys up off the ground, things aren't getting lost, and you don't have to constantly sanitize things. And tip 9, pack alcohol-free sanitizing wipes to sterilize every surface. Tray tables, your seats, your headrest, armrests. This is really gonna help with your peace of mind. That way you're doing your best to prevent picking up any germs, bacteria, viruses, etc. And that's it. Those are our 9 tips. Flying with kids doesn't have to be chaos. You prep smart, you pack right, it can be smooth-ish sailing. If you have a flight coming up, make sure you save this video and drop your best travel hacks in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you check out our Traveling with Kids Road Trip Edition video. It's packed with equally useful tips for on the road with little ones. We'll see y'all on the next one.